Good morning and happy Sunday, everyone. I guess I am running ridiculously late. I actually wanted to go to church this morning at 10:30, but I don't think I'll be able to make it. I mean, I know I went last night, still. Let's get to my low Muhammad act of kindness. I suppose my low is I did take too long getting ready this morning. I did. I mean, I know, like, my body's saying, listen, you need more sleep. Like, I have stuff to do. Come on. So, that's a little cumbersome. My high is I got to spend the day with my dad. That was actually really great. Went to got some dinner at Giuseppe's. It was very good. Man, I gotta say, like, whether you go to the location in Horseheads or the location in Corning, Giuseppe's is very good. I mean, technically, I would still say since the Corning location is new, there are some minor bugs that got to work out, but it's nothing that a little time and getting used to can't fix. So that's good. Saw a little bit of the Penn State-Oregon game last night, which, dude, what a crazy game that was. Actually, my act of kindness was helping my dad with a couple things, too. So not only did I get to spend time with him, but I also got to help him with a few things. So, enough being around the bush. I'm actually running pretty late. Man, there's, like, so much stuff I got to, do. Like, there's so many posts and photos I gotta post online that I haven't gotten to yet. I'm so far behind on writing, the best days of the year. And I have to do a month in retrospective on Tuesday. That's crazy. I mean, if the month were to end right now, one thing I could definitely say is, hey man, football season's back. It's awesome. Got to say goodbye to the lake. That was really good. Yeah, I'll worry about that when we get to that. But now, let's focus on picks 50 through 62 of this year. Yeah, and in my live vlog last night, I actually wrote down all the picks and the number next to it. So, yeah, there's actually 2 games tomorrow. Come to think of it, there's one game going on right now, which it's the Vikings versus the Steelers. I think I'll go with the Steelers on that one. Commanders and the Falcons. The Falcons look really good. I'll pick the Falcons. And I base it on the fact that I didn't pick them to win last week and I want to be incorrect. Chargers versus the Giants. Oh, that's easy. I'm picking the Chargers to win. The Titans versus the Texans. Texans. Eagles versus Buccaneers. Ooh. Man. That was tough, dude. Because, if I'm not mistaken, both teams are undefeated. And they're both playing really, really well. I don't know. I mean, this should be a game that the Eagles win, but like the Rams the week before, the Bucs won't make it easy. You got Baker Mayfield, man. As long as he's playing, as long as he's feeling dangerous, they got a shot. You know what? Yeah, I'll pick the Eagles to win. Panthers versus the Patriots. Panthers. Okay, this one's really easy for me. Saints versus the Bills. Come on, man. Let's go Buffalo. Yeah, I got the Bills. Browns versus the Lions. Another easy game to win. Pick the Lions. Jaguars versus 49ers. Yet another easy game to pick up. The 49ers, of course. Colts versus the Rams. Ooh. Man. I really don't know. Because, I mean, listen, it's no secret. The Colts are like one of the most forgettable teams for me. But this year they're playing really well. I mean, all Daniel Jones had to do is get out of where the Giants are, and now look where he's at. What is it with the Giants, not getting good players and not really utilizing any of them to their strengths? And not to mention the Rams. I mean, listen, them losing to Philadelphia last week, does not in any way indicate if they're no, the Rams were good. For all intents and purposes, they really did have the Eagles dead to rights. And I'm very certain that the Rams are going to be pretty mad about what happened. Even though I do I like how the Colts are looking. I really do. In fact, I've said this several times already. I've got the Colts winning the division. Well, their division at least. I think they'll probably be like a 3 or 4 seed in the playoffs, maybe. But, yeah. I gotta go with the Rams. The Rams are going to be at home. They're going to be mad about losing to Philadelphia, and they're going to want somebody to take it out on. So, sorry, Colts. The Bears versus the Raiders. You know what? After what happened last week, I'm not chancing this one. I'm picking the Bears. Bears. Okay, now these next 2 games, one's actually hard, the other one's easy. Ravens and the Chiefs. Now, the Chiefs really haven't been looking very good this year. Their one win this year was to the Giants. The Giants. The Giants are terrible. Of course the Chiefs are going to win that game. I know the Chiefs are going to win. I got that one right. So, yeah. On paper, it seems like the Ravens got this. Lamar Jackson's looking good. Derrick Henry's running good. So is the defense, everything. The Ravens are looking pretty solid. One problem, though. The game is taking place at Arrowhead. Which is always very difficult to play in. And it's not like it's in the playoffs when it's freezing cold in Kansas City. It's actually going to be a pretty warm day there. Well, it should be a pretty warm day. You know what? I do have the Ravens winning their division. And I genuinely believe we're probably going to see the Bills and the Ravens in the AFC Championship this year. this should be like the game that solidifies if they're like every team always has that one game that like defines okay, like you see them win or lose this game, you can kind of predict how their season's going to go. This is that game for the Ravens. If they can go to Arrowhead and beat the Chiefs, then I mean they're already considered a Super Bowl contender anyway. But this is the game that's really going to solidify it for them. So you know what? I'll pick the Ravens over the Chiefs. And then there's tonight's game. The Packers versus the Cowboys. I mean, listen. Let's say for the sake of argument that Micah Parsons is still in Dallas right now. And let's say for the sake of argument that everyone on the team is healthy. Full stop. I still had the Pack. Even before this season began, when I knew what the Dallas Cowboys schedule was going to be, I knew the Packers are going to beat the Cowboys week 4. I knew that. Because for whatever reason, we can't beat them. We just simply cannot beat them no matter what we do. I mean, granted, I also based on the fact that the playoff game where the Cowboys were the 2 seed, the Packers were like the 7 seed, and they blew us out. And they still didn't fire Mike McCarthy after that. Sometimes it's very frustrating being a Cowboys fan. I mean, frankly, I don't know why I'm beating around the bush with this. I already pretty much said who I'm going to be picking, but if it wasn't obvious, I've got Green Bay winning. All right. So, actually, the Steelers are playing the Vikings right now, so this video should be uploaded before that game is over. But I got the Pittsburgh Steelers beating the Minnesota Vikings, the Atlanta Falcons beating the Washington Commanders, the Los Angeles Chargers beating the New York Giants, the Houston Texans beating the Tennessee Titans, the Philadelphia Eagles beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Carolina Panthers beating the New England Patriots, the Buffalo Bills beating the New Orleans Saints. Let's go Buffalo. I got the Detroit Lions beating the Cleveland Browns, the San Francisco 49ers beating the Jaguars, the Los Angeles Rams beating the Indianapolis Colts, the Chicago Bears beating the Las Vegas Raiders, the Baltimore Ravens beating the Kansas City Chiefs, and the Green Bay Packers beating the Dallas Cowboys. Bring this over here. Obviously, hold on. This is the number pick I made. Obviously, the team I circled is who I got winning. Hey, Kilroy was here. Okay. Okay, you can't really see it, but on your camera phone, you know how they have like the 3x3 grid, like 9 rectangles all together? Like the writing on this notepad is like dead center in the middle rectangle. It's actually really cool to see. Oh, if I can hold still. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Okay. Almost fell. Almost tripped on the cord right there. So yeah, probably gonna head over to church if I can make it in time and go check out. I might see some flag football today too, but for sure I definitely want to go to Latitude 42 Tap House. Shout out to Latitude 42 Tap House because they're a Bills backer bar. I need to see a Bills game surrounded by Bills fans. I haven't had an experience like that since literally January 12th of this year when I went to Laurentide Beer Company to see the Bills beat the Broncos in the playoffs. That was great. Unfortunately, every time I've been to a Bills backer bar since, granted they were both night games, so I kind of see why hardly anyone was out. But there was hardly anyone there. So this afternoon, I'm definitely I'm in it to see it, man. I'm gonna have a nice afternoon, seeing the Bills play. Gonna go visit my family afterwards. A nice dinner with them, and it should be a very nice. It should be a very nice Sunday overall. And then I still have a lot of work. Seriously, I gotta prepare for reading tomorrow's One Piece manga chapter, and I still need to prepare for Tuesday's video. Because not only are we gonna have a Hot Ones guest reaction, but it's the end of September. My goodness, this month really felt like it flew by, didn't it? Holy cow. Wow. Enough for semantics, I suppose. I should probably get going. Because church starts in a half hour, and I have no idea how this is going to get uploaded. Hope you like this video. If you like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow me on social media. As always, I made this video. For all of you guys who watch and enjoy, for them, have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Remember, if you guys want to talk to us, we're here to lend those back. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.